Alcohol is such a common part of life today that it's easy to forget it's an addictive drug with known health risks. So, what's in a drink? Well, it depends. Beer, wine, and spirits, or hard liquor, are types of ethyl alcohol made from grain, fruit, and other raw materials. The sugars, starches, and yeasts in these materials are fermented or distilled to produce different beverages. There are two other types of alcohol, methyl and isopropyl, that are used in solvents, fuels, antifreeze, and antiseptics, and aren't intended for human consumption. When grains and fruits are fermented, their natural sugars are combined with yeast to produce alcohol. Beer, wine, cider, and sake are fermented. When grains and other materials are distilled, they're heated to extremely high temperatures after being fermented. This releases vapors, which are condensed and reabsorbed. Hard liquors like whiskey, rum, vodka, and tequila are distilled. The amount of ethyl alcohol varies among drinks, but distilled spirits are stronger than beer or wine. A 1.5-ounce shot of vodka contains about the same amount of alcohol as a 12-ounce beer or a 5-ounce glass of wine. It's the amount of alcohol a person consumes that has the effect, not the type of drink. All alcoholic beverages are intoxicating. Blood alcohol concentration, or BAC, refers to the amount of alcohol in a person's bloodstream. A person with a BAC of 0.08% or higher is considered intoxicated. This typically happens when men consume 5 or more drinks or women consume 4 or more drinks in about 2 hours. When a person has a drink, alcohol enters the bloodstream and it begins affecting their brain within 5 to 10 minutes. The liver breaks down most of the alcohol in the blood. The rest, about 10%, is evaporated through the lungs, processed by the kidneys, or released in sweat. On average, the liver processes about 1 drink in an hour. Excessive alcohol use can damage the heart, causing stroke, high blood pressure, and other problems. The liver and pancreas can also be severely damaged. Alcohol use has been linked to several types of cancer as well. Drinking too much can even weaken a person's immune system, making them more vulnerable to health concerns overall. No amount of alcohol is safe for pregnant women, and nursing mothers should also abstain from using it. Alcohol can also disrupt our hormone system. Hormones act as chemical messengers to control the proper functioning of the body's tissues and organs. When the hormone system doesn't work properly, a person's blood sugar levels, reproductive system, blood pressure, bone mass, growth, and development can be negatively affected.
When people experience the euphoria of drinking, feeling intoxicated, that is the body adjusting. Chemicals in the brain are adjusting, but also your body is being depressed. So your heart rate is slowed down, your respiration is slowing down, and that is your body trying to manage the chemicals related to ingesting alcohol. In the long run, the body and the brain likes to maintain what we call homeostasis, which is having a status quo for how things work. And in doing so, some things stop functioning the way that they are because the chemicals of the alcohol are replacing some natural functions of the body. And some parts of the body, organs, the brain, the heart, your kidneys and liver, they are over-functioning to process the alcohol to keep it from being so toxic that it kills you.
Anyone can get a hangover after drinking, which typically occurs with a significant drop in blood alcohol content. Hangover symptoms vary, but they can last for up to 24 hours and include weakness, fatigue, thirst, headaches, sweating, upset stomach, dizziness, irritability, and increased blood pressure. Contrary to popular belief, coffee and over-the-counter pain relievers aren't effective hangover remedies. In fact, acetaminophen and Tylenol can lead to liver damage if used in combination with or after using alcohol. Alcohol can also be deadly. In fact, roughly 88,000 people in the United States die every year from drinking-related causes, making alcohol abuse the third leading preventable cause of death in the country. It's also costly. Alcohol misuse costs the United States almost $249 billion a year, with 3/4 of that total cost related to binge drinking. According to a recent survey by the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, roughly 86% of American adults say they have used alcohol at some point in their life. This group includes young adults between the ages of 18 and 21 who aren't old enough to drink legally. More than 26% of adults claim they have engaged in binge drinking, and over 6% say they drank heavily at least once. No matter their age, gender, profession, or lifestyle, anyone who drinks excessively is at risk for developing an addiction, also known as alcohol use disorder. Alcohol has been around for thousands of years and is, no doubt, here to stay. It might be legal for adults to consume, but that doesn't mean it's not a dangerous drug with both short and long-term consequences. Making smart, informed decisions about alcohol use starts with educating yourself about the realities and risks of such use and what it means to use alcohol responsibly.